Hey guys, quick video I just want to do tonight. This is another Adobe Rush job and just a Rush video in general. I'm not even putting music on this one. It's gonna be quick. We're gonna talk about Gamescom for a couple minutes and my thoughts on the first day. I literally missed the Nintendo Direct and got up and saw the aftermath afterwards. I'm happy about some things from that. And when I was at work, I was listening to some of the opening night stuff. I had my headphones in. I missed some of it because my internet was cutting out here and there. So I missed what is it, disintegrator or something like that is? Disintegration. Okay. Yes, I missed what that is. It sounds like it's cool from what people were talking about, but I'd just be talking out my butt right now. All right, so some of the cool things that was announced there. I don't care about Call of Duty anymore. I'm just done with Call of Duty. It's just a hype train, and it just leads to it's like Activision's own personal ATM anymore. I'm just not into that. Um, Sega's game that they were talking about, which ended up being Humankind. I think some people like it. Matter of fact, my friend Paul, he plays some Civ stuff, and that seemed like something he would like. But the way that they were hyping it up, I don't think like the average everyday person would be into it as much. Kerbal Space Program 2. I don't play Kerbal Space Program 2, but this trailer, I saw it before I actually went to work. It was like one of the last ones that they played before I had to get up and drive down there. It was just adorable. I like the attitude and stuff of the Kerbals. It's pretty funny. They remind me of Rabbids from Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Little Nightmares too. I never played one, but a lot of people really liked one and didn't think that it was going to get a sequel. And so it's cool to see that it has a sequel. All right, last thing we're going to talk about that was in the opening night. They talked about a lot of stuff, but just we're just covering what interests me. Death Stranding 2. Oh, also we'll talk about that here in a second, but that will lead into the Switch stuff. Um, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but the more I see of it, I'm just like, Kojima just needs to go make a movie because that's what this seems like. Like, I don't see anything really necessarily good about the gameplay or anything like that. I feel like the people that are getting into wanting to see and play this are just really wanting it's just an interactive movie. And that's what a lot of his games have becoming more and more as he's gotten along. Like, God, some of the cutscenes in Metal Gear Solid 5 are so long. And to be honest, I wasn't into a lot of the gameplay of MGS5. I just straight up didn't beat it. I don't care to beat it. I thought the little preview one that they had before that, whatever it was, like Shadow something or whatever, where you were in Cuba, the events before MGS5. I actually liked that better than I liked MGS5. Sorry. But Jeff Keighley building up like a sizzle reel to introduce Kojima. I mean, he's not Jesus Christ. And I just found it irritating. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I just found it a little bit too irritating. It was a little too grandstandy for my taste. And then he brings him out, and of course, we learn Jeff Keighley is now a character in the game. So, I mean, it's great for Jeff Keighley. Why do I care? So, I don't know. I guess that's what you get with Jeff Keighley is like a little bit like, how great's Kojima? How great am I? I don't know. I just found it a little bit annoying. But the main takeaway is they actually did show a little bit of gameplay here. Like you had to like recharge your babies because they're like stuck in the dead like realm or whatever. And I really don't care. Um, the older I get, I don't like overcomplicated shit, and I'm down with just playing a Mario game and enjoying it. So that's just me. Not everybody's the same. This game is definitely not for me, but I didn't see anything in this today. And if anything, I came away walking away from it a little bit more, just being a little bit more like, really, Jeff Keighley, you gonna do that? Okay. So going into it, a really weird thing is this is on CNN. The list that I found, it's the best list I found of what they showed at Nintendo's indie thing. So I'll start off before we're talking about that. Witcher 3. So they showed a little bit more of it on Switch, and then Digital Foundry released a video today showing off how it's running on the Switch and talking about it. And apparently they had saves of all the points that Digital Foundry used in the original breakdown of Witcher 3 on consoles and what gave them the most problem. And in some cases, what they're finding is it's running pretty much about the same as it was on PS4, on base PS4. Well, even PS4 Pro, I guess it runs the same because same CPU, right? Um, that's interesting. I just don't know how they got that game to run. Well, they explain it a little bit in the video, but still, it's just mind-boggling to think how they got that game to run on a 15-watt SoC. 15-watt at the best. If it's in portable mode, it's like 7 to 9. That's amazing when you think about it. It's stuff like that that amazes me more than throwing in like a $400 graphics card that's sucking up a couple hundred watts of power. Like the fact that you have an SoC, not a graphics card, literally a system on a chip with CPU, GPU, and everything integrated onto one piece of silicon that's only sucking up between 7 to 15 watts of power. I mean, it's less than a lot of light bulbs out there. Um, and it's running a game like Witcher 3, that just blows my fucking mind. Um, Granted, it's paired back, and there was a lot of custom work that they did to pair it back. And actually got ambient occlusion to run on the game, which I wouldn't even expect that. So, anyways, I'm really impressed by what that team was able to do. Apparently, it was Saber Interactive working with CD Projekt Red to get that done, and CD Projekt Red was doing some of the work in the background that Saber couldn't handle because it's not their game engine. So between those two, they got it working, and it's amazing. Let's see. Let's go up the list real quick. There's a lot of games that they showed off at the indie thing that I could not care for. So, like Fogs is basically like a wiener dog tied up on both ends. I don't know. It's like a head instead of an ass. It's just like a head and head. It's a weird looking game. Trine 4, I don't know. We'll see if they go. Trine 3 was kind of like a weird one, so we'll see if they go back to the formula that worked for them. Creature in the Well. I'm looking forward to that. It looks like Hyper Light Drifter mixed with pinball is the best way I can describe it. I don't even know what that game is, but it looks interesting because I like pinball, so I want to play it. It's pinball with a sword. All right. Skater XL. I guess that's a Switch exclusive from what I saw. It looks like a Switch version of Skate, which is interesting. Um, Europa. That game looked really cool. Graphically, it looked really good for the Switch. It's from the gameplay they showed. It seems to be a puzzle platformer that has gravity bending mechanics similar to like Super Mario Galaxy in that way or something like that. And it seems like your character, he's like this like little like just really simplified looking like doughboy kind of thing. And you paint like your face and whatever face you want and everything on him. It seems like the way that they're handling his life bar is if he gets hit by an enemy, the paint gets knocked off of him, and I'm assuming like once all the paint's knocked off, he's dead. So it's going to be interesting to see how they handle that. I'm kind of interested in that one. Eastward looked pretty cool. Pixel art game. Big surprise. I love pixel art games. Eastward looks like basically, from what I saw, it looks like Fallout 2D pixel game. So from the look of it and what they showed, I'm interested, but I'm just interested. I'm not like, Torchlight and Rescue 2 has shown off. That's a big deal for some people, but super hot. Big deal for me. Coming out today, so I'll probably end up picking that up. The one I'll probably end up picking up first, though, Hotline Miami Collection. Yes, this is one of the games that I've been like asking for a long time, right next to Fez, by the way. Where the hell is Fez and Hotline Miami 1 and 2 on the Switch? I mean, they had Hotline Miami 1 and 2 on the Vita. So I've already seen some gameplay of this. It looks like you can use the Joy-Con motion controls, like go like this to bash people's heads in. Like a little prompt comes up on screen that goes like that or something. That looks cool. And then Super Hot, another great port where apparently it's got gyro aim built into it. I love that developers are understanding that people on the Switch want gyro aim. And then they ended the entire thing off with Ori and the Blind Forest Definitive Edition. Not shocked, not a really best kept secret. But that's Gamescom day one. So we'll see if anything else comes up. I really hope Sega's got something cooler to show and they were just teasing us this whole time, but I think that's what they had in mind, unfortunately. We'll see. But anyways, you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Tell me what I really want to know is what you guys think down below about some of this stuff. What do you think about Death Stranding? What's your feelings on it after seeing it? It's not sitting very well with me. Don't think I'm going to be picking that one up. But yeah, did you see anything else I didn't talk about here that you're interested in or whatnot? Anyways, comment, like down below, dingle the bell, all that fun stuff, and I will see you guys in the next video later.